was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The 67th start with possession as we are now underway. Here's a short pass to Podakarovsky. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's blocked away. Taken along the wall by Hämäläinen. Sneaks by the puck. Breakaway. Come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The 67s have been handed 2 for interference.
And I played out the PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. Picked up along the wall by Pilak. Passes it over. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Look at this from an awkward spot. And a good save on the play as action continues. Big time stop. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McBain's going off for interference.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Let's go! With the man advantage, and they make it click.
It's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
The Aces win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Drills them. Quick pass to Engine. Skates in behind the cage. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Here's a shot and makes the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Florida's got a hold of it against the wall.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, 2 things here, James. When you're fighting for a position, you got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep both hands on your stick. If one of those lapses, you're going to get the holding call.
Florida's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Well, that went sideways, but they still maintain possession. Vasa's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Florida's got the puck. A little back and forth. And he takes the feed. Takes it in front. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A great A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Relentless pressure in the defensive end. Gets it out.
second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The 67s look to start the transition game. Moves it to Podkorowski. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play! The 67s have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a chance. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The 67s have it from their own end. He scores! Captain! Florida's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Takes the feed at the back end. What a stop! Florida's got the puck along the wall. Textbook poke check by Jamison. Florida's got it now. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Engine. And he takes the pass. What a steal in his own end. Some great thievery in the open ice. Vasa's got possession of the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Vasa's got it along the wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves it to Young. Picked up along the boards by Kulak. The 67s gain possession in their own end. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Scooped up along the wall by Young. Drills them. And that pass is redirected. Moves the puck up to Podkorowski. Here's a backhander. Tying seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Vasa's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue lines. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to quick close support and try and create some kind of momentum heading into the second.
Levels them with a hit. And a great save. Intercepted. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Here's a chance. Misses the net. Picked up along the boards. Oh, great save right there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They've got to find a way to put it by him.
And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Ponikarovsky's got it in the defensive zone. The Aces get a hold of the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Young. And we'll reset things after that icing. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Aces have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And off the draw, they win possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get...
He scores! Shades of NHL 94, baby! Vasas looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
The 67s have it now. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Jamison. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Vasa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Back to the blue line. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. There's the physical side. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Florida's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Quick feed to Hemelainen. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Vasa's got a hold of it along the wall. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Florida's on the attack. And some textbook body contact there. Sends a pass over. Slides the puck to Ponikarovsky. Slides it diagonally to McCabe. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Can't maintain possession. Here's a short pass to Ponikarovsky. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Sends it over to Young. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Great read on the block. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Receives the pass. Slides it on over to Hemelainen. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Can't connect with use of the body on that play. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. We got a whistle offside to call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that's picked off by Kulak. The 67s have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Engine. They've got numbers here. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Engine's got it along the wing. Vasa's gained possession along the boards. Both sides mixed next up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Oh, and he whiffs on it. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Dr. Bornamo. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraph. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Lays the body into that play. Slides the puck over. And he was ready for that one. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Aces will go to work here in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Jamison. The Aces scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the feed. McBain's got it in the defensive end. Picks off the pass. Quick pass to Ponikarovsky. Feeds the puck across to Young. Takes it into the slot. Grabbed along the board by Hemalainen. Feeds it over. Taken by Engine. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Gains the zone from the right side. As he takes the dish. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Back at the point, they set it up. And that's broken up. The 67th gain possession. Jamison stick handling in his own zone. The Aces take possession in the defensive end. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Moves it to Ponikarovsky. Oh, great little takeaway at center. From the point, they take control of it. Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. That's a paddling. He got all that hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And they'll dump it in. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Rocks him on the play.
The 67s have stayed the course this entire game, and it's a reason why they fought back to evens.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Takes the pass. Play is blown dead with the offside.
bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes it at center. Grabs control of it at the point. And he's ridden off the puck. The 67s have it against the wall. Moves the puck. Dished on over to McBain. Quick feed to Ponikarovsky. The Aces look to start the transition game. Makes a move in front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Into the middle. He scores! What a goal! Florida's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead to the rest of the third.
It's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Aces are off to the box. Interference the call.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
Vasa's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Made the save on the play. Here's a short pass to Ponikarovsky. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Comes up with a big stop.
Ponikarovsky's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
30 seconds left, just a half minute to go. And they clear that puck. Takes control of the puck. Handles the pass. A chance in front. Scores! How about that for timing? Just when it looked like they were done, they've tied it up.
I don't know about you, James. I thought the game was over, but clearly it's not. They just found a way to get it done in the dying seconds.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And now it's grabbed by Engine. Moves the puck behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Himalainen. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There you go. 3 periods down and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool. Go anywhere. It's coming up next. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime lose. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Outside the call, we'll get a reset. a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Pass out front! Oh, and he whiffs on it! Sends the pass over. Down on a stick! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime! From the left side, takes the pass.
McBain's had the magic touch tonight, James, and he had 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
Dishes it off. A chance for the win. Stars! They win it. They win it in overtime. James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Honey Nut Checkers have won the draw, and we are now underway. And that's broken up by Rizzo. Makes the move, and the puck hops away from him.
Rizzo is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Wins lugging the puck. And that's deflected. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. What a steal in his own end. Slides it over to Green. From the point, looks to make something happen. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Rizzo. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Rizzo. Slides the puck over to Williams. Here's an offensive chance. Vasa's got a hold of the puck. Carries it in. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Vasa's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed. The 67s will play it in their own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Honey Nut Checkers gain possession in their own end. Green's got it deep in the offensive end. Ponikarovsky's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Lets it go. What a stop right there.
As a shooter, you want to get the goaltender moving laterally, so that is executed check. Unfortunately, the goaltender anticipated that and moved across, pushed across to be able to make the save. That's just a fantastic one.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Puck grabbed by Green. Steps inside. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Feeds the puck to Jamison. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. The 67's taken along the wall. From one point man to another. That knocks him off the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Rizzo. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Yui's getting 2 for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Gets it to the other point. And the defenders come up with the puck. Turku's got it in their own zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Vasa's got the puck against the half wall. And he makes the save. Trying to exit the defensive zone. They get it done. Turns him away. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. They gain the zone from the left side. Green's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Picked up along the wall by Wynn. Rizzo's got it against the boards. Turku's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Moves with the puck in the corner. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Turku's ready to go on the attack. And that's offside, stopping the play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Rizzo's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Jameson's taking it from his own end. Turku's got the puck here in the open ice. And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Well, here's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period action is underway after a scoreless opening period. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Shots are coming at a premium right now, James. Not a highly entertaining game, but highly contested defensively. Someone's got to drive the paint without the puck. Try and open up ice and sag coverage. I mean, get going here. Let's generate some offense.
Turku's looking to break out. Tries to get the puck over to Jamison. Throws a big-time hit in the corner on him there. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it to win. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Green. Here's a chance in front. Takes a shot. The 67s move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. Tosses it to win. Drives it to the crease. Shuts him down. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Vasa's got it in their own zone. Broken up by Wynn. The 67's played along the wing. Whiffs on that. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. Denies him again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Vasa's got the puck. Quick feed to Ponikarovsky. Shot! Wide of the net, he missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Here's a pass to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Honey Checkers are up by 1 here in period number 2.
These are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Puck scooped up by Wynn. Shakes himself free. They score! That's
continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's off a stick. Lowers the boom with that hit. They've got numbers. Oh, and here's the pass. He scores! One-timer and a beaut. Rasa suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And he takes the pass. On a good textbook hit there. Vasa's got the puck in the defensive end. Ponikarovsky's into the offensive zone now on the attack. With the backhand. Makes the save with the trapper. Coughs it up at center. Vasa's got it near the point. Pass back to the point. Denies him in front. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And that slides right out to center ice. The Honey Nut Checkers have it now. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And the middle frame almost done. Wins moving the puck through his own zone. The Honey Nut Checkers played along the boards. Vasa's got the puck in their own end. Fires it. Glove save and a flamboyant one at that. The 67s continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Vasa's got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period and have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
Can't get it to go. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Gets the puck over to Rizzo. The 67s have it now. Here's a short pass to McBain. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Wins going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Puck set across the blue line. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Nice job to escape the zone. Vasa's got a hold of the puck now. The 67s will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. He got all of that one. Puck picked up by Green. Tries to the paint. And he makes a save there. McBain's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Ponikarovsky. The Honey Nut Checkers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Man advantage unit comes up empty-handed, and they're still trailing by a goal.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Vasa's got a hold of the puck. Turku's got possession here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Green. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Shot! And that one's denied! The 67s need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Scooped up along the wall by Wynn. Tries to feed it over to Green. Tries to the crease. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. And he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Turku's gained possession along the boards. Green's got it to the side. Moves the puck down low. Green's got it in the corner. And some good footwork to kick it away. Long lead pass to Ponikarovsky. Slides the puck down low. Wins stick handling in his own zone. Takes the puck at the point. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, let's have a look at his body of work over the course of this game here, James. I mean, he's been very noticeable. We've said his name a number of times because he's creating for his line mates out there. Every time he's on the ice, he's dancing and making something happen when the puck's on his stick.
Passes it over. Sends a pass over. Quick feed down low. Can't connect on the shot. The Honey Nut Checkers will play it in their own end. And they cough it up at center. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Denies him. He got all of it. To the front. Scores! Wow! Hopping balls off the top corner.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know, the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Here in the back half of this period, Turku's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Grabs the puck at center. The 67 scoop it up along the boards. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Now over to Jamison. Good stand-up hit. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Receives the pass. Moves it to Ponikarovsky. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Vasa's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Ponikarovsky. For point blank! Great save from in tight.
Huey's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick, so he is manipulated. Pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Big time stop there. The 67's going to work on offense. Slides it across. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Makes the save. Oh, that's Crush City there.
It's not about how many, it's about the timing of them, James, and this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
Scores! Another goal of Parker. Is this your worst nightmare as a defender?
It is, James, and I like the defensive style game. I didn't like the high-octane offense, which I wasn't a part of.
The 67s are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Rizzo's won the draw at center. Tricku's got it in their own zone. Dropped him in the open ice. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Tricku's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. That opportunity's rejected.